Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly energy update. And this week we have the full moon alert for the full moon on Gemini, which will happen on December 7th. And it'll be 21:07 Mountain Time, which of course would be 9:07 p.m. Mountain Time. You can look at what that is in the world for you. But there's some beautiful energies that are coming around with Gemini. And of course, as we look at new moons and full moons, new moons, we have full moon wishes. Full moons, we have the unveiling and letting go type of ceremony that you can do, where the new moon wishes is when you plant things, and the full moon is when we have this culmination where we're beginning to let things go. So within 8 hours before the full moon, we do the releasing ceremony because we're getting ready for the energy of what we're getting ready to dump overboard and release for the period in between the full moon and back to the new moon. So Gemini energy has a variety of different energies that range from transportation and mobility and movement, communication, learning, mental focuses, and different things like that. So I'm going to put up a screen here that shows all the energies, because you can do a release ceremony for any type of things that you want to release around a full moon, but to make the most of the energy, if you do that within 8 hours before the full moon and around the sign of the full moon, it is even more powerful. So the release is more powerful. So the Gemini type of energies, I'm just going to put up a screen right now. And you can look over these to see what of those will be best for you in your life, if any of them resonate. And you will look at a total of 10 things, up to 10 is what you can have revealed and unveiled to you and letting go. And kind of the thing that I do around those is I make it a more of a gratitude type of approach to it, where it's just, thank you for unveiling and releasing blocks that have stood between me and blah, and then you fill in the blank. So those types of energies help us with this full moon, so you can make the most of that. Now, for this reading, I'm going to be focusing on the Gemini energy around what decisions need to be made for you to move forward on your path. So, of course, we'll have a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and we're stepping into yours right now. All right, Pisces, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off here by pulling a card from the Divine Guidance deck. And all the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. So if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right, so let's take a look here, Pisces. What decision needs to be made for you to move forward on your path? All right, beautiful, bright card here. And I call these the spiritual ink blot test, because when I show it to you, whatever you see from it is a special message for you. And then I'll read the guidance from the book as well. So here is your card, if you want to take a look at that. All right, and that is card number 8. So let's just put this over here and see what message comes in here. Of course, with the yin yang is pretty, or yin yang, depending on how you say it, is very clear in there. And this is about balance. Life is all about balance, and this card is here to help you create more balance in all aspects of your life. Work and play, relationship time and alone time, social time and quiet meditation, physical activity and rest, giving and receiving, feminine energy and masculine energy. Balancing out each aspect of your life will enable you to give your energy to the world in a much more grounded and centered way. Wow. I love that coming in here. So the decision that needs to be made is about balancing an area of your life that may feel out of balance. So we'll get more information here. We're also going to pull from these Power of Surrender cards and see what area needs to be balanced there for you. So let's take a look. All right. Okay. Boom. Right off the bat here. And it's surrender the habit of people pleasing. All right. Beautiful card there as well. And this says, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So definitely good advice, right? So this balancing does come in here. And so the decision that needs to be made for you to be able to move forward is to balance how much you're giving to others and how much you give to yourself. It feel like the majority of all of you, it's about sacrificing what you feel you need to give to everyone else to make sure they're okay, that they're living their dreams, that they're happy. And there is that codependency kind of awareness that comes in there, where we have these beliefs about how much we're supposed to give. It's that conditioning we have when we're younger, that you have to overgive in order to get recognized and to have people pay attention, or to be able to receive something back from them. Like when you're younger, usually it's in our emotional development years of 7 years old and younger. During that time, we were competing for attention, or you had to do extreme things to get attention from grandparents or parents or teachers or coaches or friends or siblings or whatever it was that you felt you had to do in order to, like, you had to give 100 of something to get 1 back. So there's this balancing, because you're not moving forward because of all the energy that you're using for everyone else. Your battery kind of poops out and you can and so you're not going very far. And so balancing the energy, at least giving to yourself equal to what you're giving to everyone else, allows you to move forward faster and faster. And the more energy that you retain towards your dreams, the faster that you move forward. So I love that. We're also going to pull cards here from the Naked Heart Tarot. And let's see what else they want you to know around this. Okay, that one there. What else? Okay, these two. What else? All right. So let's scooch these out here. And we'll start with this one over here. Actually, they want to start with this one right here. Any of the Movement of Cups. So Movement of Cups is Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups does tell us about the pursuit, the quest for the Ace of Cups here, which is the chalice, the Holy Grail. It's full of the unconditional love from above. But I like this with this balancing of your energies, because you are, of course, a water sign. And so this emotion, this water element is right up your alley. It's where you live and you've breathed all of your life. And the chalice is like the pursuit of the love from above allows you to become this chalice. And you have the love that comes down and fills you up and overflows and then flows out to the world. So the balance that we're talking about here is the difference between that and this belief that we're a barrel, and that we allow people to plug in really low on the barrel and they seep out our energy. We give all that energy, and that level we never feel full. We feel exhausted and empty because it goes lower and lower and lower and lower. We never get up to the top because we keep on anything that comes in, we give away to others, and that's where that dead battery comes in. But this changes when we convert it from a barrel with people siphoning in to a chalice that has no one siphoning in. We get to be whole and complete and energized and full. And then everyone else gets the extra. They get the overflow. So this is beautiful about really giving you the love that you deserve from the inside, and then everyone else gets the flow on the outside. And I know in the beginning, people that were siphoning in, that you cut that off and you convert it, they get a little upset because they're like, where's that water? But the water that they were getting, it was bitter and sour water, full of resentment, right? But the water that from the chalice, the living waters that fill that up and overflow are like manna. It is sweet nectar, and it tastes so much better. One drop of that is going to satisfy and be so much more than any of the other water that we gave before. So it not only brings health to you, everyone else eventually, when they realize, oh my gosh, and they can get that overflow, feels so much different, and you are so much more healthier and probably in a lot better mood too. So everyone loves feeling that love, that unconditional love that fills you up and overflows. All right, now we'll go to this one. Yeah, and you have the Innocence of Wands. So Page of Wands, new energy coming in for you. And this is perfect because it's like we were talking about, dead battery gets you nowhere, and you don't get to have movement on your path. This is the energy that you receive when you fill up with the chalice. So this is confirmation that you have new passion, new desire, new energy that comes in with this balancing. And then you have, the Justice card with the balancing, as if we haven't heard it enough already, right? But this is great because you also are gifted with the Ace of Swords here, which the Ace of Swords allows you to connect to the capital T truths of the higher realm that are rooted in unconditional love. And it allows you to cut away these old thoughts and these old beliefs and these old mindsets of the barrel. These thoughts that you have to give 100 of something to get one in return. It allows you to go back and look at these beliefs and emotions that happened earlier in your life that were giving you this sense of worthlessness, like because you're worth less. It's that exchange rate. You give 100 to someone and you're only worth getting one back. And that's the mindset that you are really looking at. And I love this. You've got, 2 royalty, and you've got a major arcana, which represents significant change that this does bring in for you this week as you begin to look at this and free yourself from those expectations. Wow. So you got the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Energy returning back to you, and power, the power that you have of where you're focusing your energy and what you get to do. You don't feel like at the whim that you're a servant of everyone else sucking the life force out of you. And they actually aren't sucking the life force out of you. You are pushing it out to people through those pipelines, and people are like, okay, we'll take that. So you're regaining your power, and you're regaining, again, your energy, definitely coming back here. So your battery is filled. Yeah. Here's the Nine of Swords. So I was talking about all the small T truths, the fear of losing conditional love, all of that belief that you have to give. These are those thoughts and those beliefs. And this Ace of Swords helps cut away those as you look into them and question, why do I believe I have to do that? Why does that have to unfold that way? Which is freeing for you. And I really, really love that. Yeah. And here's the Seven of Swords. So whereas the Nine of Swords is like the insomnia card, the nightmare card, where you're almost to the point of exhaustion, like we said, when you get pooped out, trying to live up to everyone's expectations and trying to make everyone happy, and all those supposed to be's and should be's and need to be's and have to be's and must be's. This is like so close to exhaustion. And the Seven of Swords is about you really looking into understanding what of your own thoughts and your own beliefs are stealing from you, which is stealing your power away from you. So definitely there's this reflection here into your thoughts and beliefs about yourself and your worth that come into play. Yeah. Here is the wonderful shadow. This is called the devil card, but I like when they call it the shadow because it is a piece of ourself. It is the one that comes in here and rattles this cage. Our shadow will bring situations and things right up to our face to make us force to face things and it shakes this belief systems that we've had since we were very, very young that have been just reinforced over and over and been echoing out into our life. And this is that shadow that brings these things to us where we cannot not see it. It has several situations that they're not subtle. They're just brought in every area of our life, or you'll see like 5 friends going through it as the same thing, or you're going through the same thing with 5 people where you're like, wait, I see a pattern here. And so they make it very obvious for us so that we can release it. So they don't do it to, make us ashamed or to laugh at us or anything. They bring it up for us for our freedom, to free us. So it shows us the cage we have ourselves in. It shows us what's out of balance so we can bring it back into balance for us. So it happens for us and not to us. Just a quick announcement to let you know that in addition to these readings, these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, pick a card readings, and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then also by clicking that subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. When you go in there is an option for all. And if you select that, 2 things happen. 1, you'll be notified when any new videos come out on the channel. And 2, you'll also be notified when I go live to provide free readings on YouTube. Currently, I go every night and then also on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings. So if you like the content that we're providing, a thumbs up and a subscribing to the channel really helps me out. So back to the conclusion of your reading. All right, and now for the conclusion of the reading, let's take a look here. I just want to put that right in not right in the center. I'm going to put it like right above that heart. And these are the chakra reading cards, and this is just the final kind of tool that can help you with this balancing, that can help you with this just release. It allows you to make the decisions. It allows you to, move forward on your path. So this is the chakra that can help you. If you focus on it, it'll help move you forward. All right. So this is the one right here. And you've got card number 28, visualization. Look at that beautiful card. Full of a lot of color, and we'll put that right here. So this is the third eye chakra, of course, with a giant eye on there. And it says you have attracted this card into your awareness because this is a creative time of visualization for you. Visualization is a tool for manifesting your desires and your dreams in a powerful way for you to receive visions and messages from the spirit world. When we visualize, we activate the third eye chakra, and yours is currently expanding and awakening. You are encouraged to practice exercises that enhance this process, such as meditation and breath work. The color of the third eye chakra is violet, or sometimes it's indigo. So you may like to imagine this color streaming into your third eye as it expands and awakens to its full potential. In this opening, you will receive strong visions and deep wisdom. So trust what is coming through for you. You will also deepen your intuition and your psychic abilities as the third eye awakens. You are receiving strong signs and messages from your guides from the spirit world. It is important that you slow down for a moment and go within to see what you are shown. You could also be receiving signs from the earthly world and are encouraged to pay attention to the visions around you, right? With your shadow bringing these things in the outside world especially. And this card could also represent that you are in a phase of creating and are being asked to visualize strongly what you would like to manifest in your world. This is a very exciting time. Tune into your heart and bring forth the ideas and visions that are appearing to assist you on the next phase of your journey. This card can also be a sign that you need to take more notice of the visions in your dreams. Whatever this card means for you, make sure you nurture this powerful process as it brings you an abundance of gifts at this time. And the affirmation for this card is, my third eye is open and I have profound vision. So I like that because, as you clear away these thoughts and these beliefs and these mindsets that are clogging your mind, and you really, like it says, you get into your heart and become that chalice, not only do you get the energy back, but with that connection that you have to that higher love, it does connect you to your true heart, and it does connect you to your true gifts and the kind of the vision that you have for your future. Where do you want to move forward to? It clears this up. You stop trying to please people with all those small t truths, the supposed tos, the shoulds, the need tos, because those are the fear of losing conditional love. It's the fear of not pleasing people and them rejecting us. But a wonderful balance coming in here. And I can't wait to see where you go. And with this energy, it's just like I see like one of those little remote control, little big wheel trucks where suddenly just like zzz, like the wheels are spinning out and then it takes off and it really moves forward. So I love this energy coming into this week with this full moon. So take full advantage of that, the unveiling and letting go, the releasing ceremony to help release the things that no longer serve you. And I can't wait to see how you zoom forward on your path. And as you go through this adventure, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Guys, have an amazing week. We'll be talking to you soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.